Quizzes are essential in gauging students' understanding of course material. In this tutorial, we'll walk through how to create a quiz in Brightspace. Note that you should have the questions and answers prepared and ready ahead of time. In your course, go to your navbar and select Quizzes. This will bring you to Brightspace's quiz page. Here, all quizzes you created will be featured in a list. Click New Quiz to create a new quiz from scratch. On the next page, give your quiz a clear title and link your quiz to a gradebook item if desired. You can also leave this area unlinked if you prefer to leave it out of the gradebook. You can also set a due date and provide your instructions. On the right side menu are 4 sections of settings to configure. The first one is Availability and Conditions. Here you can set a start date and an end date to determine when the quiz will be available. Then you can add any release conditions to prevent students from seeing the quiz until they meet a certain criteria. Following that is Special Access, where you can customize the availability of the quiz for individual students or groups who require extra time. And finally, you can give it a password to give your quiz extra security. The next section is Timing and Display. Here you can customize a time limit for the quiz, how many questions you want to appear on each page during the quiz, whether or not you want to shuffle the questions, and whether or not you want to display hints, as well as notifications and communication methods during the quiz. For more complete details on the various quiz options, refer to our quiz reference document. Below this section is Attempts and Completion. Here you can customize how many times students can take the quiz. Finally, there is Evaluation and Feedback, which determines how and when results are shared. Now it is time to add questions. To add questions, select Create New, then New Question, and choose from 11 different question types like multiple choice, true or false, or written response. For more information, please review our video on question types on Brightspace. A pop-up window will appear for you to add your first question in. After you have added the question and all of its details, scroll down to the Save button. You can either click Save to go back to the question details, or Save and New to add the next question. If you have a different type of question you want to add, you can change it from the drop-down menu at the top of the window. Note that your quiz total score will update automatically as you add questions to your quizzes. If you want to import questions, make sure that your questions are formatted in a CSV file, since that is the only file format that will be accepted. For more information, review our video covering quiz templates. Click on Add Existing, and from the drop-down menu, select Upload a File. You also have the option to use questions from your question library. This is your personal question bank, organized by type or topic. Check the boxes next to the questions you want and click Import. Once you are done adding questions, you can click Save to go back to the quiz details. Make sure that you toggle the visibility to make the quiz available to students when you are ready. Then, click Save and Close. If the quiz is linked to the gradebook, grades will show automatically. Your students will now be able to access your quizzes. If you have any questions regarding the quiz tool in Brightspace, please contact the Kingsborough Center for E-Learning.